amount of time drivers spend at traffic lights will now change. Upgrades are being made to traffic signals at 7 intersections in Columbus. Well, our Quentin Smith spoke with how this will improve our traffic flow in town, and one of the city engineers, Kevin Stafford, says that he believes it's a change that we'll all appreciate.
It's been a decade since changes were made to the traffic signals in the Friendly City. That is, until now.
Most of these, you're not going to be sitting at a signal if everybody clears out, usually more than about a minute to a minute and a half.
City engineer Kevin Stafford says each intersection operates on either a traffic detection function or has a set timing. Each light has a maximum and minimum amount of time it'll stay on each color.
Most intersections, if they don't have detection, they operate on the maximum. And basically what this tells us is that this approach is going to get 40 seconds and this approach is going to get 30 seconds. And that's how much time it gives for the traffic to free flow if it doesn't have any type of minimum green. But if you have detection, if it has detection with a minimum green and it goes past that time and no car is detected, it'll cycle back and give the other person time to go, and vice versa.
Stafford says an evaluation was done on each intersection to find out which changes needed to be made.
Step one is we look at a normal Tuesday to Thursday during the week, during normal traffic conditions. We try to catch all the peak hours, so we start about 6:30 in the morning and we go till 6:30 in the evening and do what's called a 12-hour turn and movement count.
Crew members would sit at each intersection and count all of the cars that were coming through and the direction they were going.
That lets us look at a totality of what's coming through that intersection. And again, we do it in a 12-hour session, but we also break those numbers down into 15-minute intervals.
They put that information into a program, and it gives them suggestions on which timing changes they should make at each light.
The times for the yellow and the red is based on the size of the intersection, the geometry of the roadway, the speed that you're approaching the intersection. Obviously, the faster you go, you'll notice those yellow and red times are a little bit longer to give people that are going to not pay attention and just keep going to clear it from a safety standpoint, whereas the slower speeds obviously have less time for the yellow and red.
Stafford says timing adjustments are already being made. 3 intersections that only have stop signs now will soon be getting traffic lights. For a list of all the intersections being altered, just visit our website at WCBI.com.